Welcome back to my Liquid Story Binder tutorials. There's much to cover in this video, so I'll go ahead and begin. By the end of this video, you should be able to do the following. Create a planner manually as opposed to pre-creating one shown in the last video tutorial. Add items into a planner, manually or via the Add Items feature. And finally, you should learn the various ways to create associations or associated files within the program. Let me first show you how to create a planner manually within the program. There are a few ways to do it, but for the purposes of this tutorial, I'll show you the easiest method. Go to the Planners menu and choose New Planner. Type in the title of your planner in the text box. Click OK when you're done, and your planner automatically displays, though you may notice something interesting when you create a planner this way. See how there's an item pre-created with the same name as the planner? I usually just delete it, since I'd rather link my files in other ways within my planner, but it's there if you choose to use it. The next thing I want to show you is how to add items within your planner. You can do this in either one of two ways. Create a new item either by clicking on the Items menu and choosing New Item, or move your mouse to the third icon on the left panel. Type in the name of your item in the title text box. This will be the name of all the files and associations you create with that particular item. You can change it later if you wish. You may want to add a description in the second text box for a brief summary of the file or an idea to go along with that item. Now that you've done that, you may notice it's grayed out. We'll come back to it in a little bit, but let me show you how you add items to the planner in another way. Choose the Items menu and click on Add Titles. Find the name of your file and choose Make Selection. And the file is added to your planner. You can add any titles to your planner this way, no matter what mode it might be. Let's turn back to the item we created manually within our planner. When you double-click on the item, it will automatically prompt you to create a new chapter. This occurs because in the Preferences menu is defaulted to Chapter mode. Once you confirm, your chapter will have the same name as the item in your planner. Very easy, right? Let's take it one step further. You can create files with the same name as your item simply by going to the Preferences menu and changing the mode. Double-click the item to create a file in that mode. Any modes that aren't created for the items in your planner are grayed out. Once they're created, then the file name becomes active. Like-name files within Liquid Story Binder XC that you create within multiple modes are called associations. You can view associated files within a planner by toggling the right side panel on or off. Do this either via the File menu View Mode option or change view in the left panel of the planner. You can create associations via another option in the program. Go within any mode of the program with the file you want to create an association with. Go to the File menu and choose Associations. There, you can click on any of the modes to create associated files with the same name as that file. That's all for this tutorial. I know it's a lot to take in, but if you understand the basics of how to orient yourself around planners and associations within Liquid Story Binder, you're on your way to understanding the program at its core. Thanks for watching. I'm Rose-Tinted 1984, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll cover the many modes of Liquid Story Binder.